Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run an Etsy shop, Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing my Etsy payout money. Before we get this counted, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, as it helps my channel grow and reach more people. So in my payout money for this week for Etsy, it was actually a pretty good week. I had a payout of around $590, so that's what we should have here. So I have 100, 200 in placeholders, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, and then 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Perfect. So it's all here. So let's go ahead and get this divided out. How are you guys doing today? Hope everything's going well. I'm filming this on Tuesday night because my payout actually didn't happen until this morning because of the banking holiday. So this is a little bit being filmed a little later than normal. So let's see, there we go. And then I have these two $100 placeholders. As always, I'm gonna go ahead and start in my Purple Glimmer binder. This is for my business expenses. So let's go here. We're gonna start with supplies. One of the placeholders is gonna go in here. And these are my new envelopes that I switched out in my last video of my Etsy payout stuffing. I decided to create these and add them to my shop, and I fell in love with them, and I wanted to add something fun to my envelopes for my shop. So I decided to use these in my business expense wallet. So the 100 we just added as a placeholder, 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, so $200 in supplies. Go. And then the next one is in equipment, and this week I'm going to be adding 50. So let's see how much we have in here total. So we have a $100 placeholder, and then we have 51, so that's 200, 20, 40, 30, 50, 5, 60, so 260 in equipment. So that's definitely a good start. I did buy some equipment already this month, so I will be unstuffing that later. But I am thinking about buying the Cameo 5, so I want to build this up so that way I can purchase that. That's around like $400 all in for everything that I'm wanting with it. And then subscriptions, sorry. I was thinking next was taxes, but it's subscriptions. That is just getting 7. And then let's see what we have in here. And then in my last cash stuffing, I believe that there wasn't anything in here. When I went back and rewatched the video before that, when I was dealing with this wallet, I realized when I did my condensing, I forgot to put the 20 in here. If you watch that video, you'll notice that I actually did not do a count at the end. And that's because when I tried doing it, I kept coming up with the wrong number, and I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. So I just cut it from that video, and now it explains what happened. I forgot this 20. So in subscriptions, I currently have 25. So hold on, try this around. 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. So $34 in subscriptions. Now my subscriptions are my Instant Ink, my Canva subscription, and then my E-Rank subscription, which I did cancel, so I don't have that anymore, but that's what I have for subscriptions. Next is taxes. Taxes is getting my second placeholder as well as a 50. I went ahead and put a little over 25% towards taxes. So let me get all this out. Perfect. So the 100 we're adding, we have 500, so 700 in total in placeholders, so money still in the bank. 51, so that would be 800, 10, 11, 12, 13, so $813 in taxes. I like to keep as much of the taxes as I can in my high yield savings account. That way it's doing some work for me rather than just sitting around, because taxes are something that I would pay at most frequent on a quarterly basis, if not annually. And then finally, miscellaneous, I am going to go ahead and stuff 40. So 20, 40. And let's see what's in here already. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 in miscellaneous. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably do an unstuffing of this, and then if there's anything that needs to be consolidated after that, that's when I'll do a consolidation. So that's everything for my business binder. I'm gonna go ahead and move it out of the way. And then next, I think I'm gonna go in here, which this I believe is the jigsaw, yes. So these envelopes are from Izzy Budgets, but I went ahead and am using my own trackers. She has trackers similar to mine that she also sells with these envelopes, but I wanted to stick with mine because mine have the same amount of puzzle pieces as are in the days of the month, and then each puzzle piece corresponds with the value of the numerical representation of the month. So I really liked that, so I wanted to stick with it. And keeping with coloring a puzzle piece per day that's already occurred, I'm going to be coloring in 7 puzzle pieces, so I need $14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm going to go ahead and color in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I always get nervous when I'm coloring these in because I always think that I use the wrong color, because the color really dries a lot different than when you first start coloring with it. But that is everything there. So in total, we have 10, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So I believe it is the 20th today, so that makes sense. So I am going to put this in. Yeah, it's all laminated, so it should be fine. Because Sharpie comes off really easily on things that are laminated. So that is this. We're done with this. So I'm going to move it out of the way. And then the next that I'm going to be doing is our 5K monthly savings challenge. So this was a good week for me, so I want to go ahead and take care of the 105, because that way it leaves me a smaller amount if I don't have such a good week next week, which it'll only be a 6-day week because this was an 8-day week. So 105, 50, 100, and then 5. I didn't have hundreds, so I did it that way. So in total for February, I have 100, 50, 2, 50, 70, 85, 90. So 290 in February. So that is good. So far, I've been able to keep up with these 2 savings challenges, so that's definitely nice. So I'm going to move it out of the way. And then this is a new wallet. This is going to have some savings challenges. Sorry, the glare. See, so I'm doing a $1 savings challenge. So if you watched my last stuffing video of my personal wallets, I went ahead and increased our eating out budget from $150 per week to $200 per week. Now I know that's very a a very large budget for eating out, but I just am trying to be realistic with what we have been doing lately. And I tried to do 150 and we were continuing to struggle. So I'm going to try to hold myself a lot more firm within the 200. And then if we don't use the full 200, then I want to use whatever is excess to put into these savings challenges. So I have the $1 savings challenge, the $5, and then the $10. So I want to organically work towards saving extra money. So anything left over in my eating out, my personal spending, and then the miscellaneous, I want to try to add here, just to kind of organically build up some savings. Now, the one that I am going to add to today is my 52-week savings challenge. I am putting a goal, just kind of a baby step goal of saving $10 every week. So here's my $10, and then I'm going to go ahead and match the Sharpie to the leopard print border color. So I figure if this is something that we can easily attain, then that's just other things we can look towards saving for rather than being demotivated by struggling to save. So that's why I chose the $10. So right now that is our first one adding in here. And then these other ones you'll probably see when I get around to getting the cash for our tax refund, is that we have a bathroom remodel that we've been working on. So this is a savings tracker for it. So once all of this gets colored in, that will represent $2,625. We just purchased a new washer and dryer. So over the next 2 years, I need to get the $2,400 saved to pay back the credit card that we put it on for zero financing. So that's what this tracker is for. So that's definitely going to be like a slow and steady one. So $50 for each icon. And then my husband had to get new tires on his vehicle, so I made this savings tracker. This is one that I'm going to start tackling pretty aggressively, so I'm probably going to put a big dent into it in my stuffing of our tax return. And then this desk here, I purchased this over Black Friday, and so I need to save the money towards paying off that, and that's $2,000. Yes, it was a very pricey desk. It's a standing desk. I kind of went all out because it is for my business and it helps some of my efficiency with filling and making orders. So it was a good investment into my business. I use it far more standing than I do sitting, so I'm very, very happy with that purchase. And then we also are going to be putting in new carpet in all the areas in our house that have carpet. As soon as our bathroom remodel happens, the carpet is basically original to the house. This house was built in 2007 and we purchased it in 2016, so it was definitely in need of replacement. It hasn't been taken care of the best, so it needs replaced, so I went ahead and made this. So we will be aggressively tackling this as well. We have, I believe, like 18 months to get that paid off, so I will be doing that. So that's what I have so far in my savings challenge wallet, and then I have some more sleeves in here. If I come up with different ones that I want to do, I'll add them to it. So that's a brief overview of that. And then let's go get into this fun one. So if my math is correct, I think I have $114 to play around with. So here are some of the games that I offer in my shop. I think I have pretty much all of them in here by now. So I offer Uno, Bingo, Savings Land, which is kind of a twist on Candyland, Yahtzee, Roll the Dice, Luck of the Draw, Savopoly, which is basically a twist on Monopoly, Dominoes, Word Search, Clue, my favorite game ever, Tetris, and then I went ahead and added my new Scrabble. If you take a look at this, you'll see that I goofed on this envelope, which is why it's mine. The border doesn't go as high, so when I was doing the dimensions, resizing it from the A6 to the A5, I screwed up, so I'm using it for now until it gets on my nerves enough that I go and remake it for myself, but for now it works. So I'm going to start with this one because I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, so I really want to play it. So I have my lovely Scrabble tiles, and we will pull out the tracker. Then I'm going to move this to the side. Okay, and then I'm going to use this, my lovely black marker. My son got a hold of it and started chewing on it. He likes to chew on pens, so he's kind of obliterated my black, but it works still. So how to play. You pick 7 tiles from here. and then you try and make the longest word you can, and then you add up the points, including the bonus tiles. And then if you choose to continue to play, you just continue to draw, so that way you have 7, the amount needed to have 7 in your like draw pile. And then if you can't make a word, save. I am gonna say, we'll go with $5. That works. Okay. So let me grab something. I'm gonna have this container, so if I do end up making a word, I'm going to discard into there, so that way I have them separated. So I'm just gonna shake these up. I am not looking, I promise. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I have 7 tiles. Let me see if I can make a word. The only word I can make is no or on. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So you start here in the center. So O, N. Okay, that's not really working very well. I found one that he didn't chew on, so I'm just gonna use that one. Okay, and then I'm gonna get a dry one of these to dry off the board. Okay. And we're gonna do on O, N. So they're super high scoring letters. So that's 2. And then I can't remember if in the real one, if you do the double word in the center one or not. I'm just gonna do that. So that would be saving $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to draw another 2 to make 7 and see if there's any more that I can make. Okay, so I'm gonna make love. So L-O-V-E. So L-O-V-E, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 7. So I'm gonna save 7. I'm gonna have to reach out to my aunt or read up on Scrabble, because I can't remember if you're continuously using the double word score or not, or if it's just when you land on it the first time. You know what? Why not? I'm just gonna pretend like you use it every time. You can kind of make and choose your own rules, and so I'm gonna make them up, and I'm just gonna count it that I do the double word score still. I might change my mind later on when I get a chance to read up on the rules, but so I have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I'm gonna keep these 3, and then I'm gonna grab a 5. So still have 18. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these, and then put this in here. There we go, perfect. So these ones I am just going to put back into my little bag to use again next time. And put this off to the side, perfect. And let's see, what else can we play? Looks like we have a decent amount, so I'm gonna do Clue. Okay, so I'm gonna do Clue. I had to find a coin to do the scratch with. So let's see. So we found the weapon, but we've not figured out who did it and where. So I am feeling courageous. So I'm gonna go with the where, and if we figure it out, then I'll just be saving lots of money. So let's go with the library. I need to not scratch so aggressively because it causes my tripod to move. Okay, so it was not in the library. So what do I need to save? So I need to save $5. Okay, let's see if we can figure out who did it. Let's try Miss Scarlet. So it was not Miss Scarlet either. So $5. One more. Let's see if it was in the dining room. Nope, it wasn't in the dining room. So $5. Okay, we tried 3 times, so I'm gonna call it good here, and then we will just have to keep trying to figure out what the answer is. So I saved 15 just now. So in total I have 20, 40, 55, 65. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this 20. So still have 65, and then all of these goodies go back in here. Let's see. So we did a bunch of Tetris the last time, so we'll skip that. We might come back to word search. Dominoes. Let's see what we have here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So let's try luck of the draw, because I haven't done that one in a while. Now let me go ahead and grab my deck of cards. So I have them in these containers. So this is my discard pile, and then this is my live deck. So I'm going to draw one card at a time just to kind of see what I have. So 10. So I need to save 10. Let's try another one. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing a horrible job of keeping up with this. So let me slow down and color this. So the 3 of diamonds and then the 10 of spades. So 10 of spades. And then the 3 of diamonds. Sometimes I get too excited to play the game that I forget to fill out the tracker. So let me make sure that I have them all so far. Yep, okay, perfect. The good thing with the tracker is if you don't have like a way to put your like discard like separate, you can see it when you pick it up that, oh, I already saved that card because it's filled out of my tracker, so I need to just draw another one. So I'm just being a little extra, and I have these because I had them laying around. Why not? So we saved $13 here. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8. So $88 in luck of the draw. That's a good start there. And then, let's see, did a bunch of those. I'm gonna play some Yahtzee. Let's see what we can get here. Let me grab my 5 dice. There we go. Don't need that, and I don't need this. Let's see the dice. So, okay, yes, you guys can see it all. So I have a small straight. Nope, I don't have a small straight. I feel like going for a straight, so I'm going to roll those. This was a 6. I'm not sure if it was out of the shot or not, but I promise it was a 6. So I'm going to, because I did the full house already, I'm going to keep some more 6s. Okay, so I have 4 6s. So that's either 4 of a kind, which I add all the dice up, or I just add all the 6s. So we're going to do it as a 4 of a kind. So 6 times 4 is 24, plus 1 is 25. So 25. And let's get the cash. 1, 2. So 20 and then 5. So far, I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 1 and 2. So 122. That's good there. Let's call it good. Let's do bingo. So get rid of all of these. And I will get the bingo cards out. We're going to mix them up. And let's see. G5, which is 10. B3. I'm not the best at coloring in the lines. I apologize if it irritates any of you. I have dysgraphia, so anything involving writing is not my forte. And coloring is kind of like writing. So that was a 5. And then we're going to stop because I'm close to a bingo on one and I don't want to go broke. So let's put 5 there and then the 10s here. So 20, 40, 55, 60, 1 and 2. So 62 in bingo so far. And then I will deal with these off camera. And then let's see, we have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 28. Just for sake of time, I want to get this wrapped up. So I'm going to go into dominoes and see what I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off that domino. So that way it's done. So that's 1. Okay, and that's the only half domino I have. So I have 27 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do this one. Oh, this one is 6. Then let's do 10, which is this one. And then I have 11 left. So this is going to be 6. And then 5 equals 11. Perfect. So that is everything. So let's see what we have in dominoes so far. I know dominoes has like a ton of ones in it, except for I did consolidate it, so I should have cut down on those. Okay, so there's all the ones. Okay. And then I don't know if these are all facing the same way. It's good enough. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $87 in dominoes. That's doing good. So this is a little bit longer video than I have been doing because I did quite a bit because I had some decent money to play with this week. So that was nice. So sorry, I didn't realize that was in there. Sorry if that bothered you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play games that I offer in my shop. If you're interested in any of them, check out my Etsy shop. I have a bunch of games on there. They're fun to play, help you motivate to save. If you want anything customized or tweaked or anything, reach out to me on Etsy. I'm happy to do that. I've done a bunch of different custom orders. Until next time, see you guys later. Bye guys.